Hi there, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, here with you one more time, and you have typed into the bar screen, the Google thing, how are income riders taxed? Which is a very good question. I'm going to answer it very briefly, and then we're going to dig deep. So hang in there with me. So the answer is, depending on the type of rider that you have attached to your deferred annuity, and a rider is a tax benefit for income, that's going to determine how that income stream coming from that rider is taxed. So most of the riders that are sold today are what's called withdrawal benefits. And so those are taxed last in, first out, ordinary income. But let's dig deeper a little bit. There'll be a little music intro that you're going to enjoy, about 20 seconds of great punk rock music. And then we're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so there's not just one income rider out there. I wish there was. It'd make this video a lot quicker and life a lot easier, but you know, annuity companies don't work that way. They have to be difficult, not difficult, but complex, as they say. So let's talk about income riders again. Income riders are attached benefits. I'm going to write it down because I'm kind of a visual teacher. So there's your income riders, and there's tons of them. I mean, they're literally, depending on the rider that you get, and most of the riders attached to policies today are attached to either variable annuities or fixed indexed annuities. A lot of them are on the fixed index side. So there's two types of riders, and we'll talk about the taxation of each, but side note, taxation issues, please go see your CPA or tax lawyer, okay? Don't listen to an agent. I'm giving you a 30,000-foot view of which you can then go talk to your qualified tax professional, right? Okay, so here's the two types. The first type, and this is primarily what's out there, is what's called withdrawal benefits. And then the second type is an annuitized. Now, most of you are probably under the assumption that they're all what's called annuitized. Annuitization in real terms is like ripping the knob off a water faucet and the water's flying, right? Annuitization, when you do that to an annuity, is creating a lifetime income stream that's irrevocable. There's not a lot of income riders that are annuitized. A lot of them are on the variable annuity side, but annuitization is an income stream based on your life expectancy at the time you take the payment. So is the withdrawal benefit. The difference between the two is with the annuitized side, you've lost control. I mean, the income stream is coming regardless. No control, no pivot. You can't say, hey, I've annuitized this income rider that's annuitized, and typically they're called a GMIB, Guaranteed Minimum Income Benefit rider. I don't want to get too much in the weeds, but that's an annuitized rider. That thing's going to pay, period. You can't call and say, hey, I don't want to do that anymore. Now, the good news is most of the stuff that's being sold out there today in the income rider side are what's called withdrawal benefits. Withdrawal means subtraction. Now, all annuity income streams, regardless of the type, whether it's an immediate annuity or income riders, is a combination of return of principal plus interest, okay? So, but the good news about the withdrawal benefit rider is you have full control over the asset, meaning that you can shut it on and off. It looks like this visually. Hang in there with me. Okay, here's your annuity here. Here's your walkaway amount, which is, accumulation value, and here's your income rider amount, okay? Let's just say that this side is worth $200,000 and this side is worth $250,000. Same annuity, different calculations, okay? When you turn on the lifetime income stream from that income rider, okay, and that income starts, let's just say that income is $5,000 a month. So $5,000 a month will be subtracted from here, this side, and $5,000 a month will be subtracted from here. Does that make sense? Now, you can, with most income riders, turn that off if you want to. Now, when you shut it back on, turn it back on, it's going to start at the same level where you stopped. But the taxation of it comes down to what type of account you're in. Now, if you're in an IRA, the income rider's inside of a traditional IRA, any money coming outside of an IRA is taxed, right? I don't care what it is. So it's going to be fully taxed ordinary income levels. Now, with income riders outside of an IRA, gains first, LIFO. So non-qualified equals LIFO. Last in, first out, which means gains first on that income stream. Once you get to the principal, then that's not taxable, but gains first on most income riders out there. Like I said before, if it's annuitized, then it's going to be a combination of principal plus interest. But most of the income riders that you're going to see out there, especially the Bad Chicken Dinner seminars, are withdrawal benefit riders, and those are going to be last in, first out, taxable outside of an IRA. One of the most popular books I've written a bunch, is on income riders. I've written an Income Rider Owner's Manual, and I think at this point of the video, it might be a key time to talk about it because I'll ship it to you for free, no obligation, no cost, if you just go to my site, StanTheAnnuityMan.com, and fill out your shipping information. It's because I go over all types of income riders, the withdrawal benefit riders we talked about, the annuitized riders we talked about, both on fixed and variable. I cover them all. The good and the bad and the ugly, so that you fully understand what you're buying or what has been sold to you. And understand this too, income rider benefits are not covered by the State Guarantee Fund. It's the accumulation value, but income riders should be used solely for income later, future income needs, pension type needs. In my opinion, they do work, but if you're going to get that quote for income riders, also get a deferred income annuity quote as well. Another video I think you should take a look at are how qualified annuities are taxed. I dug deeper into it than what we just did. We just talked about income riders today. In this video, I went over all types of annuities and then the taxation of them if they're inside of an IRA, qualified type money. You should kind of dig into that. As you're probably catching from Stan the Annuity Man, America's Annuity Agent, I am also America's Annuity Educator, because I've written so many books, I've got podcasts, and obviously I do a bunch of these YouTube videos. I'd love for you to subscribe because I do one every single day, Monday through Friday for infinity. God willing, I can keep doing these and educating the public. And feel free to always go to my site, StanTheAnnuityMan.com, if you want to see quotes or if you want to talk to somebody about your specific situation. Hopefully that person will be me. If I'm in the office, I'll talk to you. And we'll work up a specific plan and strategy and get you some quotes that you can make a decision on your terms and on your time frame. So with that, see you next time.